what up, everybody? This your boy E Love. I'm here just saying what's up. I want to share some with y'all. Not too many people know, just a few. But I was raised in the church, of course. But I've always wanted to start my own church. And the past few years, I've been wanting to start a church specifically for the people who's been ran out of the church by their parents or their grandparents or aunties or just other church members because they don't agree on what the fucking nigga do, But they forget, mama, daddy, auntie, uncle, church members, when you was my motherfucking age, you was doing the same thing I was doing. So how about giving me a little support like you never got? You know what I'm saying? And the cycle just keeps on happening. It just keeps on happening. Every generation, the kid, they go to church, they excited about the church as a kid. Then when they get to about high school, they start making different decisions. And the people in the church, of course, want to start gossiping, talking about them. No, we need to start praying for them. We need to start encouraging each other. We need prayer for sure. We don't need gossip. We don't need that bullshit. All right. So these are some bylaws for my church, the Church of the Love. I don't even know what I'm going to call it. It's going to be something about a nation, the true nation of Jesus Christ, or Jesus Christ, true nation. And it's going to be about the teachings of Jesus Christ. And there's going to be drug dealers at my church. There's going to be pimps at my church, prostitutes, gangbangers, robbers, killers, thugs, thieves. And we're going to be up in there learning about Jesus, praising the Lord, no matter what you do, because salvation is a faith. It's not an action. So if you believe in Mr. Jesus Christ, then you can go to heaven. My bad. Then you go to heaven. No matter what you do, and don't let nobody else tell you differently. So if you check it out.
Creating bylaws for your new church will help provide a clear framework for its operations, governance, and mission. Here are 10 bylaws that you can consider for your church. Bylaw 1, Purpose and Mission. Purpose and Mission Statement. The purpose of this church is to provide a safe, welcoming, and non-judgmental space for individuals.
Non-judgmental, people. Non-judgmental.
Who have been ostracized or marginalized by traditional church communities. Our mission is to offer spiritual guidance, support, and community to all, regardless of their past or present circumstances, and to facilitate their reintegration into society through various support services.
Okay? No matter your past or present circumstances. I don't give a fuck what you did or what you doing. But while we up in this motherfucking church, nigga, we gonna praise Jesus. All right? And we gonna learn about Jesus. That's how that's happening.
Bylaw 2, Membership. Membership eligibility. Membership is open to anyone seeking a supportive and inclusive spiritual community. Members are expected to uphold the church's values of respect, compassion, and non-judgmental support for all.
Non-judgmental support for all. For everybody in the church, you will receive non-judgmental support. I don't give a fuck what it is. You will get supported without judgment. All right? The only judgment you will receive is from God, not from me or nobody up in my motherfucking church. And if a nigga do start gossiping, if a nigga do start that bullshit, he's gonna be asked to leave. Real talk. Real talk. If you start gossiping up in my motherfucking church, excuse me, sir, can you leave? All right? Leave all that shit at the motherfucking door. Nigga, when we up in here and when we talking about Jesus, nigga, it's all about positivity, yo. All about positivity. Leave that negative shit at the door because we don't need that up in here. Continue. Membership.
Application. Prospective members must complete an application form and meet with a designated church representative to discuss their spiritual needs and expectations. Bylaw 3, Governance.
Now we got to take a little pause here. I'm not sure how I'm going to govern the church yet because I have a vision and Every time I tell somebody about my vision, they have to put their motherfucking 2 cents in. And I'm like, no, don't fuck up a perfectly well plan by your bullshit. All right? And that's what I don't want. And I got a nice plan. Ooh, there goes my baby. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all, my bad. My girlfriend called. But back to the bylaws.
Board of Directors. The church shall be governed by a board of directors consisting of no fewer than 5 and no more than 9 members. The board is responsible for overseeing the church's operations, finances, and strategic direction. Elections and terms. Board members shall be elected by the church membership for a term of 3 years.
I think I'm gonna have to. I'm electing all my board members. All right, I'm gonna be supreme leader. All right, I'm a motherfucking Hitler. That shit, nigga. I'm supreme leader. All right, nigga, you going by my instructions, nigga. This is not gonna be a democracy. It's gonna be a, you know what?
Elections shall be held
Monarchy.
annually with staggered terms to ensure continuity. Bylaw 4, Pastoral Leadership. Pastoral Duties.
Now, these are some of the things that I'm going to commit to, some things, but I'm going to do my part. It's going to be way more into it. This is just an overview.
The pastor shall be the spiritual leader of the church, responsible for conducting services, providing spiritual counseling, and representing the church in the community.
Whoa, whoa!
Pastoral selection. The pastor shall be selected by the board of directors and approved by a majority vote of the church membership.
Now, I'm going to take that out because I'm going to be the only pastor, head pastor. There can be sub pastors, 2 vice pastors, however that go. But no, I'm not coming off the throne. That's going to be my church in the way that I want to run it because I know how people feel and I know I got the plan. God has given me this plan and this is the way I want to run it. And
Bylaw 5, Services and Activities. Worship services. The church shall hold regular worship services, open to all, that focus on spiritual growth, healing, and community building. Community outreach. The church shall engage in community outreach programs, including but not limited to support for gang members, prostitutes, and individuals involved in criminal activities.
It was supposed to be human trafficking. It's prostitution. That should not be a term anymore. The legal term, the true term, should be human trafficking victims.
Aiming to provide them with spiritual and material assistance. Bylaw 6, Financial Management. Financial stewardship. The church shall maintain transparent and responsible financial practices, including regular audits and financial reports to the membership.
Now, I'm going to need somebody to do that for me because, my ass needs to stay out of the accounting place because I hide too much money. I get too much money from other places that I shouldn't be mixing with the Lord's money. And everybody who know what I'm talking about, know what I'm talking about. I should not be mixing that dirty money with Jesus's money. So I got to stay out the accounting spot. Can I get an accountant, please, to handle this? Because I need to stay away. Because I don't want none of the dirty money mixing with Jesus' money.
Donations and fundraising. The church shall accept donations and conduct fundraising activities to support its mission and programs. All funds shall be used in accordance with the church's mission and financial policies. Bylaw 7, Conflict Resolution. Conflict resolution process. Any conflicts within the church shall be addressed through a formal conflict resolution process, overseen by a designated committee. This process shall prioritize mediation and reconciliation. Bylaw 8, Code of...
Now, that's another thing that I need to work on, conflict resolution. I do want to make a committee where if there is any conflicts in the church that they can go to, but we got to get, what is it called? Preconceived notions. All right, so I don't need nobody coming to the committee with preconceived notions about somebody. Personal shit. Where, oh, I don't like this person, so I'm gonna do what I feel. Like, no, motherfucker, do what's best for the person, for the member. Don't do what the fuck you think because you got a problem or because nigga, no. What would Jesus do? That should be the name of the church. What would Jesus do? And we got to keep that in mind. Everything that we do, members of the church, we have to keep in mind, what would Jesus do? And I'm going to tell you what he do. He would love. He would give compassion. He would always run after. Because that's what Jesus do for us. I don't know about y'all, but he ran after my black ass for years trying to get me straight. He had to go to the extremes of locking me the fuck up in jail with criminal. Like I'm not a criminal. With other people, you know what I'm saying? Just to get my attention, just to show me, Eddie, slow your ass down, nigga. You going too fast. You doing too much. You're not supposed to be around them people. Sit your ass down somewhere. That's how God has to come at me. And if you feel like God coming at you like that, then maybe you need to listen. Like real talk. Because forget all that, oh, holy old Bible, this is what thus says the Lord. Nah, nigga, that's how God talk to some people. For the real hood, nigga, Jesus tell the nigga, hey, nigga, you need to shut the fuck up and be grateful, nigga, that I love you, that you would walk into my heaven, nigga, after all the bullshit that you done pulled, nigga. You better be thankful I'm still blessing your black ass. That's how God talk to some people. And if God talk to you like that, you belong at my church.
Conduct. Member conduct. All members are expected to adhere to a code of conduct that emphasizes respect, non-judgment, and support for one another.
And no gossip. No fucking gossip. Leave the gossip at the door at this church, yo. Real talk. You will get beat the fuck up and put the fuck out if you start gossiping. I'm just joking. Ain't nobody gonna put hands on nobody in my church, But you're not gonna want to be. I'm gonna have something to tell your ass if I hear about you gossiping up in my church, yo.
Gossip, backbiting, and any form of discrimination shall not be tolerated.
Never.
Disciplinary actions. The board of directors has the authority to take disciplinary actions, including suspension or expulsion, against members who violate the code of conduct.
Now, that's the thing. I would never suspend or expel anybody from the congregation, because that's something that I'm not trying to do. That's something that can bring up a lot of PTSD on things that happened when a person was young. Say, for instance, a person that wanted to choose to be gay. I'm going to allow that person in my church, and I will never tell that person because of your sexuality, you're going to hell. No, I'm going to always tell that person because you believe in Jesus, you're going to heaven. I would never tell nobody who believe in Jesus that they're going to hell under no circumstances, because I don't believe that. If you believe that Jesus Christ died on that motherfucking cross for your motherfucking sins and he didn't do nothing, that's the thing, that the key of salvation. Nigga, Jesus died for my sins and he didn't do nothing. That nigga never did a sin, but he died for mine. He took my consequence for all the bullshit that I like doing. He took the consequence for the shit that I like doing. Nigga, what kind of love is that? That's a love that only God can give. All right.
Bylaw 9, Business Ventures. Supportive enterprises. The church shall establish and support various business ventures, including shelters, a car service, cryptocurrency mining, AI consulting, data analysis, data science, data engineering, and real estate. These enterprises shall aim to provide employment and affordable housing to church members.
You damn right. That's one of my main purposes, my main missions, to provide housing and jobs and affordability housing, to members. I don't just want to, no, I'm not going to be up in there taking your money, passing the offering tray around every hour. No, nigga, I ain't doing that. I'm going to put you to work. I'm going to put you in some affordable housing, and then you can invest in the church how you see fit. And I believe if I do that for people, they're going to want to invest in my church because it happens for them, and they're gonna want to see it happen to everybody else. So that's how I'm gonna get fucking donations from my church, funding in my churches. I'm gonna do like Pastor Mims do. I'm gonna leave the offering tray in the back, nigga, by the door. You can put your offering in there if you walk out. And when you walk out, yeah, give a fuck what you put up in there. That's not that. I have nothing to do with what you give Jesus, nigga. That's between you and Jesus. All right.
Bylaw 10,
Sorry,
Amendment
babe.
Process. These bylaws may be amended by a 2/3 majority vote.
I just want y'all to know my girlfriend on the phone. Say hi, babe.
Hi.
Yeah, babe. I just had, I'm almost giving church this morning, baby. I'm almost giving church. I'm almost done. Just let me finish making this video for my Facebook and my shit. All right, babe.
Okay.
And Chad, this
I'm calling about the places in the Compton.
the places in Compton. Nigga in the hood.
Yeah.
Oh shit, go check it down.
That's the best place to the hood is the best place to get your hair cut.
You hear that? The first lady of the church said the hood is the best place to get your hair done at. Y'all heard it here first. First lady of the church. Say hi, first lady.
Hi.
Yeah, that's Miss First Lady.
The church membership at a duly called meeting. Proposed amendments must be submitted in writing to the board of directors at least 30 days prior to the meeting. These bylaws provide a foundational structure for your church, emphasizing inclusivity, support, and community engagement. Feel free to customize them further to suit your specific vision and needs. Creating bylaws for your new church will...
Hold on, woman. I just dropped the phone. All right, y'all. So that's a couple of bylaws for my new church. Ooh, excuse me, damn. Interjection. So please leave a comment how you like it, would you join it, and what are some things I need to change. Thank you, guys. If you made it this far, thank you. Much love. I appreciate it. I don't believe nobody's going to make it this far. But if you made it this far, leave in the comments 1 and 2 or 3. All right, y'all. Thanks for checking it out. Peace.